Now, my next question is, you referenced 4 checks that the mayor signed that was made out to him. Can you elaborate on that?
Yes, I can.
Steph, can I ask a question? The same thing.
We've got a question by the vice mayor.
Yes, Bobby, so, yeah, I have 4 checks for Bob that were made payable to him and signed by him.
The checks were made payable to him and were signed by him.
Yes.
Who else? Was there someone else?
Ronnie signed.
I have to sign
And,
them all.
and you had a requisition, right?
Was that before or after Butch
Okay.
signed his?
I have a big concern. We just went through all this, and Councilmember Price, if I were you right now, I'd be very angry. This man had to step down as vice mayor because it was wrong. Basically, he's admitted that it was wrong what he did by signing his own business checks. The mayor made a check, or we had a check payable to Bob Willis, and then he signed it.
Yes. They were for the mayor's salary. They were for his salary.
They were for the mayor's salary?
Yes. Pardon?
Now, wait a minute.
Son told
Is that normal?
Dad.
We get paid by ADP.
Yes.
Why did we issue a check to him?
This was an advancement of his salary.
You saying he wanted it a day or two before everybody else?
I'd have to go back and look at their schedule,
Right.
payroll, but,
You signed the check.
Down there.
this was, no, I say 4 checks, but understand that, the mayor and council, Ronnie, Lacey, and I, our salaries are split between the general fund and the utilities fund. So it's 2 occasions that I'm talking about here that,
One from the
Yeah,
utilities
one
fund
from
and
the
one from the general fund.
yeah, one from the utilities and one from the general fund. So it's splitting his salary is what it is. This was back in January 27th of 2012 and November 15th of 2011. You guys usually get paid in November and February, so they would have been, a couple days before, maybe a week before you guys got paid, that he asked for an advancement.
Is that allowed? Advance?
How much are these
I
checks
was asked to do it.
How much are they for?
500.
The mayor
Only
is
for
sending out
500.
letters to this community crucifying Councilmember Price for doing what he did. And the whole time he did it himself?
And I do have text messages from Mayor Willis. One check that I did sign to my own business was February the 8th, 2013, in which he texted me in the morning telling me that he would not be available and that I would need to go sign the checks. And it just so happened my check was one of the ones that I had to sign. On other numerous occasions, he has called me, asked me to sign checks. And as you know, on other numerous occasions, the secretary, or even Ronnie, has asked me to come in and sign checks because there are checks that have to get out to certain vendors by a certain time. In one text message I have clear back from 2012, he asked me to come up and sign one specific check to a gentleman who had installed the cameras, and which I did, gladly did. I had no problem with that. But it's just to show you that there's on several occasions that I have been asked to do that.
Well, he complained, no, put it clear, he complained that you were signing checks
Yes.
in his behalf,
Yes.
but yet there's text messages that you have where he's told you, asked you to go sign those very checks because he couldn't get back from Annapolis. And then he goes to the paper and makes a big stink about you signing checks and him not knowing anything about it when he knew full well that he had instructed you to come down here and do it to begin with.
Yeah.